The book of Genesis, the beginning. An ancient story that has lasted through the ages. Not just the beginning of a story, but the beginning of everything. The creation of life and the universe. Genesis tells us how the world was made, from the skies and the earth to the seas and the mountains. It tells us about the first humans, Adam and Eve, their life in the Garden of Eden and their downfall. And it tells us about a man named Noah, chosen by God to survive a great flood that would change the world. Genesis chapter 10, the story of humanity restarted. This chapter is known as the Table of Nations, a record of Noah's descendants. It's like a family tree for the whole world, a map of our roots. After the flood, Noah's sons spread out across the earth, populations that grew and became diverse. The Table of Nations tells us where everyone went and what they became, the civilizations that arose. This chapter is important because it shows us how we are all connected, a network of humanity. We are all children of Noah, united by a common past. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Each of them would play a key role in the formation of the world's nations. Each of these sons would become the father of many nations, leaving a legacy that would last for centuries. Their names would spread across the earth, carried by their descendants as they traveled to faraway lands, establishing new civilizations. The name Shem means name or renown, and his descendants would be known for their wisdom and culture. His descendants would be known for their strong faith and their connection with God, maintaining deep spiritual traditions. They would become the people of Israel, the chosen people through whom God would reveal his plan of salvation, influencing the religious history of the world. The name Ham means hot or burnt, reflecting the warm lands where his descendants settled. His descendants would settle in the warm southern regions of the world, developing rich cultures and civilizations. The name Japheth means enlargement or expansion, symbolizing the adventurous spirit of his descendants. His descendants would spread throughout the world, creating diverse cultures and contributing to the expansion of humanity. The sons of Japheth were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. Each of these sons would give rise to numerous tribes and nations. The descendants of Gomer settled in parts of Europe and Asia Minor. They became known as the Cimmerians and the Scythians, skilled warriors and horsemen. The sons of Javan settled in the lands surrounding the Mediterranean Sea, becoming the ancestors of the Greeks, Romans, and other seafaring peoples. From the icy north to the sunny shores of the Mediterranean, the descendants of Japheth spread throughout the world. The sons of Ham were Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. They and their descendants settled in the southern regions of the world, establishing kingdoms and empires. Cush's lineage spread throughout Africa, establishing powerful kingdoms in Nubia and Ethiopia. The descendants of Mizraim settled in Egypt, building a civilization famous for its pyramids, hieroglyphs, and pharaohs. The descendants of Canaan inhabited the land that would later be known as Palestine. This land would become a crossroads of civilizations, a place of conflict and great religious significance. The descendants of Ham left a legacy of innovation, resilience, and cultural richness. The descendants of Shem played a vital role in human history, particularly in the development of monotheism. Through generations, their influence spread, shaping the religious beliefs and practices of many cultures. They carried the lineage of faith, becoming the ancestors of Abraham and the people of Israel. This lineage not only preserved faith but also transmitted values and traditions that endure to this day. Shem's son, Arphaxad, became the ancestor of Eber, from whom the Hebrew people would trace their lineage. This lineage is crucial for understanding the connection between ancient civilizations and biblical narratives. Eber's son, Peleg, lived during a time when the earth was divided, referring to the incident of the Tower of Babel. This event symbolizes the diversity and dispersion of human cultures. Later on, we encounter Terah, the father of Abraham. Terah played an important role in his family's migration to new lands. Abraham's faith and obedience marked a turning point in human history, establishing a covenant between God and his chosen people. This covenant became the foundation of many monotheistic religions. The Table of Nations in Genesis 10 offers a glimpse into the origins of different cultures and their interconnectedness. It reminds us that despite our differences in language, ethnicity, and geographical location, we are all part of a single human family. These ancient genealogies provide a framework for understanding the migrations and interactions of people in the ancient world. By understanding these ancient connections, we can foster a greater appreciation for the rich tapestry of human history. The story of Noah and his sons is a story of new beginnings, of resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit. The Table of Nations, though written thousands of years ago, still has relevance today. It serves as a powerful reminder of our shared ancestry, urging us to look beyond our differences and recognize our interconnectedness. Let us embrace our shared heritage, celebrate our diversity, and work together to build a future where peace, understanding, and respect prevail.